I guess like walking today. Maybe I'm just dehydrated still. I'm planning to do something that's pretty dangerous. Not for like my life in the game, but for the world. The fate of the world hangs in the balance. You worry me sometimes. Why? You're always dying on stream. I feel like shit a lot of the time, but I don't know. Okay. I just am like very active all the time, so sometimes it's either like hard for me to sit here on stream or, you know, I'm constantly working on a lot of stuff. And then I went for a long walk earlier in the sun, you know, just slathered on some sunscreen and went for like a 2-hour walk and got completely baked. It's like 100 degrees outside, like 42. And I think the reason is like, usually I go earlier in the morning before it really gets super sunny out. And then today I was working on other stuff and then I went out at like afternoon, like 12:30. So the sun like completely just baked me alive today for 2 hours. So that's probably why, you know, whatever. All right. So first is this. I did this last night. With this one build right there. Just wanted to show how to do the freezer section. Booyah. And then booyah. And now we have this. I cleaned up the left side. The right side still has this little platform right there, little step. I'm gonna clean that up eventually. But yeah, there we go. And these are smaller, so we'll just shove the ice mages in there. I can't put too many more though. Because Keith, do you know the entity limit? Like how many ice mages can I have in the same camera on the same screen? And then this. You can guess what this is. No, it's already all the way up. Okay. That's not true though. Like I don't feel like shit all the time. I just have no filter, so I like say stuff on stream that I think most people won't say. Maybe. Sometimes I'm like, oh, I should have maybe kept that to myself, but I don't do that on stream. I'm just like, bleh. So we're just gonna watch this. I am just like really out of it today, but it's probably like I said, it's just from taking a long walk in the sun in midday, you know? It's right on the watchtower, this. And I'm sitting here, and all of a sudden I thought the chests, we were too late, and I hear glass breaking down there. I'm like, oh shit, what? And then I'm like, oh! Was not expecting that. And then I also didn't know that purifying powder purifies creepy liquid, turns into water. but you can't do it fast enough usually. So we have creepy liquid everywhere in East 1. Anyway. So, now we gotta figure out how to... what we're gonna do with that. I'm currently right, like at the end of the video. I'll just play that again. I was celebrating. I came over here, I'm like, yeah! And then that's where we are right now. I just like shut down the game. I was like, okay, I'll stream tomorrow. I wasn't gonna stream today. I'm changing my schedule though soon. I'm like, okay, because I did that. The only things I want to do off camera are things like spamming the end of everything, trying to get stuff. And because I got that, I've been wanting it forever. I'm like, okay, I gotta stream tomorrow to kind of do stuff with this. Now, alright. So, it's like sauna with cardio, yeah. So I'm just kind of like fuzzy, you know, it's fine. Just a little fuzzy right now. Alright. So, let's see if this does anything. The frame rate in this world is absolutely horrible, so we need to clean up this world eventually. So we have this. I want to see if Nala Liquid Vacuum Field can clean up creepy liquid fast enough. Probably not. Stop it. That's still there. That's good. Glad that didn't get broken. Oh, shit. Look at that worm head. Yeah, nope. This is not gonna work. Okay. New plan, just run away. Actually, let me get another flask real quick. If there is one. Is there a flask anywhere? Oh, hey, that's a flask. Oh, hey. Beautiful. I don't want whiskey in there. Alright, let's just get out of here, please. I'm drunk. Alright, sobered up. That's good. Let's just get the heck out of here. Alright. So that is some delicious creepy liquid. I saw the title. Was it hazardous material storage or something like that? Yeah. So. So, look at this flat top. It's funny, the way this stuff grows. It just gets to, like, the top and stops straight across. Some high top fades. The plan is to... I need to really focus on this. Hopefully I don't mess anything up, because if I do... If I mess this up, then... bad things happen. Did you burrow into East at any time, or did you just transport? We burrowed. It can't spread. Remember, the game... Creepy liquid has a lifetime, first of all. It'll evaporate eventually if it's not on screen. If it's in a big area, then some of it's gonna survive, probably. But yeah, if you're doing a run where you shut the game down a lot, like I do, over days, weeks, etc., it's not gonna spread everywhere. Because the game also loads... all of that is unloaded now. So if I went back there right now, that would be gone. There would be just like... we would get to the point where the flask originally broke and the spill or whatever started. The creepy liquid started spreading. And it would spawn again at that point and then spread again from there. So it's not as bad as, you know... It's not gonna come here. There's no way for it to spread into this world unless I, like, slowly lead it here, you know? So it's not that... It's dangerous here, because it can and will spread through my entire lab immediately, or pretty quickly. But, you know, you gotta live dangerously. Alright. Yeah, it's all near Colmy. It's gonna be loaded in all the time. I think when Creepy Liquid was first added, or like it's been in the game since the very beginning. But I don't think it was obtainable for quite a while. I don't remember when they added Great Treasure Chests, but I don't think we had Great Treasure Chests for a while. Maybe even 1.0 they were added. I don't know if we had them in early access. Actually, we did. They were just very, like, yeah, they're still very rare. There was no way to spawn one in, so you would maybe find a Great Treasure Chest, like, extremely rarely someplace. But, alright. We're gonna... What I'm gonna do... We're gonna use several long-distance casts on a touch of gold. Probably over here. I already kind of planned it out. So I think I'm going to cast 4 long-distance casts. How many do I have? 3, 4, 5, 5. We could do 5 long-distance casts with a touch of gold to make a hole in the wall over here someplace. I just got to make sure it's not too close to something on that side. And then I'm going to put one of these infinite platforms inside of that circle and then put multiple flasks of creepy liquid on there, on that permanent platform, so that they probably won't break, just like all of these, you know? Got all those there. And then we have all of these. None of these are broken at all. It seems very stable. So, hang on. This isn't actual gold. It's pee, urine. It's the meme one. Audio is back. Did the audio cut out again? Are you serious? What is going on, man? I don't know why. Because I kept hearing everything. What cut out? Like my mic cut out? Game end mic? What the fuck is wrong with my computer now? If you want a vision of the future, imagine a thing not working half the time for the rest of the time. Unfortunately, I kind of agree with you. It's pretty bleak. It shouldn't be my sample rate. I think I have everything set the same 24 bits. We're not even using that. This is a brand new mixer, but the thing is like I heard myself. The mixer is working. It has to be like on the software side of things, or... And like I hear all the music constantly. Nothing cut out for me. Is this Mario? What the hell? I'm looking at OBS right now. And I haven't changed anything. I've been using for the past, I don't know, 3 weeks at least. This mixer, maybe a month, was a good 3 seconds. Let me just do something real quick. Okay. Closing every window that's not necessary. It's the government. Shut everything down. Maybe there's something competing. It's already saved. The bot. The only thing that's changed recently is I set up streamer bot. I don't think that would do anything. But I did have... It's a little bit better. 2%. Schmack. I did have like a music software open that maybe, I don't know, maybe caused some kind of... I didn't hear that. Is the audio gone again? Check, check. Is it the game? That's silent. What is going on? Maybe it's something with Steam? Oh, this is annoying. Okay, hang on. Let me shut down before we do this. Let me shut down Steam, restart Steam. Well, that's good timing. We have ads coming up. Good. All right. Got this open. The Noita file, or Noita save, has been crashing Steam, too. All right, I'm going to stop the fish game. So don't, whatever. Cash in. Okay. Steam. It could be that. Because my Steam web helper keeps crashing. Yep, it just did. I bet that was it. Steam web helper, critical Steam component is not responding. Yeah. Yeah. Exit Steam. Okay. Pizza's ready. Alright, Steam's dead. Alright. Dude, Steam. Maybe I have to repair my Steam installation? I don't know. I haven't had any problems with Steam until this Noita run with like a gigantic save file, and it keeps trying to sync the Steam cloud, even though it shouldn't be, but it does it anyway. And then that Steam web helper consistently crashes. Alright, I'm feeling a little better. What? Maybe I typed it wrong. Get that out of here. All right, Noita. And it did... The Noita save did take a really long time to start up. Earlier. Never saw your new mixer. Remember you ordering it? I have... an Allen and Heath ZI 10FX. With a wizard candle next to it, or behind it. I'll put it in Discord. The eyes are crashing my game. What are we gonna... We're gonna put this in, I guess, just general? I don't know. That's part of my room. Some foam on the wall. I got that stuff all over the place. The whole room is just covered in foam. Ads are finished. Yay. Noita's starting. Maybe. I restarted Steam. Schmack. Steam web helper crashed, so that was probably the reason. Has audio cut out at all since then? Oh, I gotta start up the fish game too. Maybe. Steam is just broken for me. It's just... Noita is eating it alive. It's like, nope. Good. Hopefully that was it. Because if there's anything, it's not with the mixer, because I've been able to hear everything the whole time. I didn't hear, like earlier, the animal well cut out, but that may have been... It was probably a Steam thing. Pretty sure Steam was, like, crashing that whole time. Come on, it's this. Like, don't do that. Why is it doing that? It's off here and it's off in-game. I don't know. You gonna start? You gonna start? Off for all games? No, I had it off for all games, but then that caused me to lose save files for some games. Like, I lost all my progress in Gunfire Reborn, lost all my progress in Deep Rock Galactic, and probably other games. And then when I turned the cloud back on globally, I was able to recover my progress in Gunfire, or... Yeah, I think Gunfire. I got some of my progress back. So I just kept it on, but it's off for certain things, especially Noita. Anyway, yeah. There's issues. This is the worst, though. It never takes this long to start up. Like, what the hell, man? See, and then when I do that, I click on another game in my library or whatever. It has Steam Cloud issue or error. Whatever. Like, the Steam Cloud is just... Maybe it already crashed again, the Steam web helper. It's just... I don't know. I might have to just start playing Noita, like, off of Steam. Always happens to you? Okay. So is it not a Noita? For Noita specifically. Man. There's this that I don't know if... Can Nala do anything with this? Or is this just a Steam thing? Because I am in, like, communication with Petri right now. and like active communication, so if there's anything that Nala can do to fix this. And then there's also like the chunks unloading in-game, which is happening a lot more often than it used to. In fact, like that never happened to me. I've done many long runs, not this long, but usually if I go to like properties and it pulls this up, then it's like, okay. I think it was downloading something too, though. Whatever. Psh. Oh, man. I think it was updating Deadlock. Hang on a sec. Yeah, and like I've done long runs in Noita, and I've never had that like missing chunks or like corrupted chunks and everything like that. And until now, until like after the Epilogue 2 update. And that's happening much, much more often to all of us. Started the game 2 months ago, 514 deaths, 0 wins, aka total noob. After cold pits, I have 420 HP, tele, digging, and a 283 damage wand. Healing bolt and black holes. What the hell? That's extremely lucky. Should I go for my first win, or head for the gold room and to the sky shops and WoM market for the real stuff? I would lock in your first victory, maybe. Unless you get really, really powerful. And then... But yeah, like just... Have you been... Where's the furthest you've gotten to? Have you been all the way down to the Temple of the Art and stuff? Okay, maybe I'll shut down Steam again. I don't know, man. Jeez. Okay. Now, the fishing game. This was supposed to be such a great day. Oh, it's running. Good. Okay. There we go. So that just started up too. Alright. Cool. Man, that only took a half hour. Yeah, I would try to get your first win. Just go down first. Fully explore. Don't rush. Take your time and see if you get even more powerful and good stuff. You have heals. You know, if you find a circle of vigor too, you have a good amount of HP, but you can still be killed pretty quickly. But that's what I would do. I would probably lock in the victory. Unless you just get a crap ton more HP or something. Even then. Yeah, there's no timer in Noita, so never rush. I wouldn't say never. There's a time and a place for it. I think if you can't consistently get to the later levels, it's worth your time mixing it up every now and then, doing speedruns and getting to the later areas quicker, just to have more experience with that stuff too. And then you put it all together. But it all depends. Can't play the game the same way every single time, because then you don't learn everything that you need to learn. Alright. Let me just check around, make sure everything's okay. Alright. So, let me check here. So much moss everywhere. Just piles of moss. Alright. Yeah, so this is what we have now. Up and lower. And then I just, like, dug this away, just to clean it up over here. Okay. I'm gonna try to clean this out of here. Not yet, though. One thing at a time. I'm gonna have to really focus on this. This is the most dangerous thing I've done so far in this run, maybe. Or in a long, long time in this run. Just... Oh yeah, let me eat first. So... Just let me know if the audio cuts out again, and then I'm probably gonna end the stream. I don't want audio to keep cutting out. I gotta... Alright. So... I think if we use 5 long-distance casts, we'll put a circle, like, over here, probably. It's pretty good. The damage control plan. Well... Yeah, let me... Let's put this down real quick, this molten steel. It's not the end of the world if it breaks. It is a type of steel. There's like 7 different types of steel, probably. 7 or 8. And it's one that I don't already have, so if that breaks, then we lose something, but it's not the end of the world, right? Let me grab... We have a little bit of space. Let me grab water trail. And then we're gonna go up here. Let me get a bag. Pouch. So the entire plan is to use long distance casts, like 5 of them probably, touch of gold, to make a circle in the middle of the EDR, deep in there, and then put one of these infinite platforms in there, and then put the flasks of creepy liquid on there, because they seem pretty stable. I haven't had any flasks break, other than over here. They continuously shift to the left. I don't know why, but they do. On all the platforms. Like, all of these things keep moving to the left a little bit. And then over here, there's like a seam in between chunks. And if they hit that, then, you know, if I leave and come back, the way that the game loads chunks is staggered, like a checkerboard pattern, pretty much. I think, pretty sure, something like that. So I can have a flask like half on a chunk and half off, and then they'll break over here. But this is the only spot, like around here, where I've ever had anything break. So I'm gonna put the creepy liquid on a permanent platform in that circle in the middle of the wall, and then I'm gonna surround it with like 2 long distance casts on this Nala black hole, and then just shoot that and make a circle, make a donut or a ring around that hole, that circle, and then I'm gonna put inside of there this stuff. Beat-a-boop, beat-a-boop, beat-a-bidoo. Which is secret creeping fungus. So, if the creepy liquid breaks out, it's gonna touch this fungus and just become fungus. Does creepy liquid still work as the video from Fury from before? It's a little different. Well, from the last, like, seed showcase video, that seed has been broken, unfortunately. That great treasure chest no longer contains creepy liquid. It's not as bad as it used to be. It used to... Okay, so... I'm just kind of see. I want to try to judge distances here. Now it has a lifetime. I don't think it used to have a lifetime, so if it spilled anywhere, it would flood the entire world a lot easier. Now, it's not... The worst thing that would happen, if it got loose here, it would touch the lava. And it would touch this. And then we have a chain reaction with creepy liquid becoming fungus. And then the whole place would fill with fungus and creepy liquid fighting for dominance. And then they would eventually touch the lava and there's lava up there too. And they would start burning, and this whole place would fill with fire and smoke. And then this would all melt. This would all go away. Anything that can burn would burn. And we might lose some liquids that way, like oil. Yeah. Just like the mold in my keyboard. I just cleaned my keyboard while watching somebody stream. I think Luthamir's stream the other night. I just typed some random crap in his chat. Like, whoops. I always do that. I always decide to clean my keyboard when I'm like, when the computer's on. I just type some BS. All right. So we're gonna do 1, 2, 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Should I do 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna stand right here. All right. Now. All right. So in order to get in here, I gotta use all of these to teleport in. Or it's gonna be a little bit easier eventually. I want to try to put this kind of in the middle. That's good enough. All right. I'm not gonna put the platforms down yet, or I mean the flasks down yet. Oh yeah, we got the broom wand. It's fine. Just shake up the pee a little bit. Oh man. Odds you do a save and run a few fungal shifts. I'm not doing any fungal shifts in this run for a long time. I mean, it would be cool. I mean, I don't know. It's up to chat eventually. I might do a backup and then like destroy this entire world for fun during one stream, just to shift all kinds of crazy stuff and then revert the save back. Maybe if I don't know. Maybe I might do that. Like revert to the backup, but either that or I'm just gonna wait for a really long time. Until after I do experiments and stuff, until the run is basically over. I haven't looked at the shifts at all. It would crash pretty quickly. Monstrous powder, yeah. We can see that. See, that's why I do those fungal shift mod runs after working on this usually, just so we can see what happens when you shift things to other, you know, there's a Twitch integration mod that I use that just allows you guys to fungal shift anything to anything else very quickly, like Anarchy. And it does allows you to do some pretty cool things. All right. For now, I'm just gonna put that back. All right, so we got 2. It's beautiful. It was like the most destructive thing I've done in a long time in this run. We're not running out of mana at all, so I can just hold this down without worrying. Hey, stop it. Don't do that. Now I got a little donut hole over there. Anyway, all right. Now. What are we listening to? The sound of Fury losing his mind, because that did that. Okay. It's beautiful. It's my donut, and I love it. It's a nipple. It's a donut. It is a nipple. It's a little close to this, but whatever, it's all good. It's fine. Alright, so. Let me make sure. Hang on. I'm not going to destroy anything right now. I want to clean this before we get out of here. And before I leave this. Let's just clean this blood, as much of it off as I can. While I'm here. Clean that. Alright. Because after I leave and come back, we're not going to be able to clean it, unfortunately. That's how the broom wand works. If you unload the chunk, then you lose your ability to clean it. Alright. I'm wondering if I should keep the pea in here or make more pea in here. Probably. For now, I'm going to drink it. Actually, wait. Get this blood off of here. Jeez, getting blood in my pee. Again. So much blood everywhere. Whatever. It can't be helped. It's just gonna happen. Alright, we got all this moss. I can't get rid of the moss either. It's just perma moss. You know, you've heard of permafrost? This is the same thing, exactly. Just with moss. Alright. Gotta eat it. It's gonna get in the way of my fungus. Actually, wait. Let me make sure there's no pea upwarped up over there. Really? We're gonna take our time. Make sure, see if there's any pee up here. Because we made a mess in there. Oh man. Yeah, I think we're good. It's just in the rock. Alright. Oh, okay, I thought they all died. Alright, so it's right there. That's no problem. It's far enough. It's pretty deep in there. Now. And it's right next to the magical liquids. Ooh, look at that. That's a lot of moss. So much moss. Alright, now let's teleport back in there. And, okay, so let's put a long distance cast with a water trail. And let's get this party started. Secret creeping fungus. So, turns all liquids into more of itself. So that's how we're going to contain it in here. Hopefully. Like if it breaks, if the flasks of creepy liquid break. It's just gonna turn into fungus when it gets out here. I'm so happy that I was able to... Yeah, it's a little isolation chamber, see? I'm so happy that I got to work on this today. I've been wanting to get that creepy liquid. I've been planning this for probably the last month or so. Like, I came up with the idea. I'm like, okay, that's what we're gonna do. Just, you know. I wish we could have made... Well, that's fine. I'm not going to do another one, but for the next Alchemy Run, we'll make a wand build that's actually like a nice wand build to make a ring, like a perfect ring, maybe, instead of this little misshapen donut we made. Just want to be careful with this. I don't want to upwarp a bunch of water and fungus someplace. It's going to grow. I'll just AFK in here and have it grow all up to the ceiling everywhere. So this whole area should be filled with fungus over time. Anyway, alright. Now... teleport out. Let me clean up that. Moss. We don't need this stuff anymore. I'm gonna probably fill that entire inner chamber with pee. I might as well. Well, I don't know. What if I'm not gonna fill it with pee, because if one of the flasks breaks, then I think the creepy liquid will upwarp if there's not enough room for it in that central donut hole. That's gonna like upwarp, and I'm gonna lose it all. It is gonna become fungus. I'm gonna probably fill another flask with it, so I have 3 flasks in there, just to be safe. In case one does break, I have 2 more. I don't think I need that anymore for the time being. Alright. Good, good, good. Let me grab another wand. Beep, boop, beep, boop. Alright. Put this bag back. Whoops. So I have room for another flask, which I don't have any more flasks. Gotta go get another one from a parallel world. Well, I gotta go there anyway, because that's where I gotta get the creepy liquid. And then we could work on cleaning that parallel world up at some point. Getting rid of all the creepy liquid that's flooding it. Let me do this. Powder. Put a blood magic on there so we don't run out of mana. Alright. Just want to clean up this. Never thought I'd even see a resonance cascade, never mind create one. The glowing Q. I might actually make it look more like a Q, now that you said that. Maybe. True orbit could work if you manage to widen the orbit enough. Yeah. Yeah. Need a really wide orbit. I guess it doesn't have to be that wide. It just needs to be wide enough to get around the... just the circle from the touch of. Whatever, it's fine. Alright. Let me take a peek at it, and then we're gonna head to Parallel, get another flask of creepy liquid. Or... Alright. I do want to put a little bit more pee in there, so let me get another flask first. Fill it with Mimicium, and then just duplicate that pee. Or maybe... What's another material? What liquid do you think would be cool to have in there? What? Pus? Pus destroys flasks. Plus it doesn't look that cool anymore in my run, because my liquid animations all broke. If you have a run going for over 145 hours, all your liquid animations break, like the jiggle. So like, this is what pus looks like now. It's just that. And yeah, any flasks, any items you put in pus get dissolved. I can't wait to see over time what else breaks. Hopefully we don't have like the entire base disappears. Ha ha ha. Like all that work just poofs out of existence. Eventually it will, but all right. Let me just get a flask. Boo 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 boo. Boo boo. Poison is one of my favorite ones since the color is so pretty. Too bad it needs to be topped off. Yeah. Poison is cool. I'd want it to be a different color, just in case the creepy liquid does get out. I'm just gonna put P for now, and then I could always change it. We could have like, that'll be one of the tasks. Gotta change the P. Empty the P and fill the resonance cascade, or the hazardous materials test chamber with another liquid coolant. Too bad freezing liquid also evaporates very quickly. Why am I looking at that? I need flasks. A flask. Someplace. Also, keep your eyes open for any frost mages, ice mages, because I'm gonna need to bring at least one more, maybe two more, I think, to the lab for that molten steel. Meh. Maximum is 30. Okay, thank you, Keith. I didn't see if you said that earlier. Kidnapping run. Oh, hi. Hello there. There's never any flasks in here, right? It's nothing in here. I wish they would work on that biome. Eventually. It's the only biome that I think really needs some love. It's still kind of placeholdery. Alright, let's go. I don't know if there are any flasks in this world. I should probably just go to the parallel and get one there. But the point was to try to... Ugh. I don't want to use, like, Sea of Mimicium. Too bad there's no, like, Mimicium trail. Or, like, the droplet, the Mimicium material spell. Greed Curse Liquid and or Toxic Sludge with P. Let's go to the side over here. Puss. I think that's cool that Pus does that. It's a bug. It's because of, if anyone can explain it better than me, go for it. But it's like aluminium inherits it. Basically, like every item in the game, even like flask glass, inherits properties of aluminium, right? And then it just dissolves in pus or something like that. Anyway. Pus. I think it's cool that pus dissolves things. I wouldn't want them to fix that. Because it's nice to be able to, like, delete things like that if you want to. I don't know. I think it's cool. Yeah, let's go down more. There must be a flask somewhere. Yeah, it's like a little trash can. Static solids. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to get everything we can get. I already have static liquid. We have a spore pod stem. But there's a lot of things we're not gonna be able to get that we know of anyway. Or there's like no way known for us to get a lot of things. The problem is also that some materials like this. Wait, that one's okay. Is this one? Oh, never mind. Like the ruby material from cutting up those gold nuggets and gold nugget material, that type of static solid or whatever, usually you can move them around with telekinetic kick, but my telekinetic kick broke at 145 hours in a run. The liquid animation breaks, and so does telekinetic kick, and a bunch of other things like inventory components. Also, I think any wands out in the world don't bounce up and down or don't kind of hover up and down anymore for me. So like I can't move things around with telekinetic kick anymore. I can only kind of kick them away. Like I could still do that, but I can't actually, like, I don't have too much control. But I can still probably move those like slivers of gold and ruby by using maybe Circle of Buoyancy. It's gonna be really annoying, but I could probably do that. Alright, where are all the flasks? Damn it. Did I pass one? Let's go to the tower. I got rid of all my radar perks because I don't like having those pips around everywhere. But I might take item radar again since I'm always looking for flasks. Oh, nice. We never went this way. Ow. Is there an actual bottom of the game, like bottom blocking wall? There is eventually. Yummy. Alright, I guess that's it. Sussy. Don't break. Did the top of it break off? We gotta go all the way up anyway. Well, I guess I don't want to dig at the bottom. Hey, buddy. How you doing? How you doing? Nice. They're all gonna be broken now that I've been here. All the enemies are gonna... Actually, they shouldn't really infight. I have 4 more loves. Anyway, when you... Yo. Alright, you stay. Just don't kill him. When you teleport down the equivalent of like 512 parallel worlds, there's eventually an invisible wall or invisible floor that you can't normally bypass. You can teleport into it like this, but you can't, like, all like vertical movement stops, but you can still teleport through it, but it's like a solid wall and you crash nonstop. Same thing is true if you go up or to the sides. But it's possible now, hey you. It's possible now to teleport like beyond that using like a better parallel world travel wands, long distance travel wands, that teleport you like, what, 50 parallel worlds at a time? But I think once you get past 512, the game crashes a lot. That's a mimic, dead mimic. All right. Yeah, we did that a long time ago. Projectile immunity. I have poly immunity from eating a bunch of poly mages, infinite poly immunity, but you can still get polyed even with this because there's like a bug where, you know, it's like a frame perfect thing. If the bug occurs while you're like in poly, then you can still get polyed. So even with poly immunity, it's not a good idea to swim around in poly around enemies. These keep getting faster. Look at this. Look how fast those are going. My entire world is gonna flood from these unless I kill them. These are actual little entities with HP that you can kill. But when you first start the game, they're just like very slow drip every now and then. But I guess it's time related. The longer you're in a run, the faster they go. Yep. Yeah, so I have projectiles heal me, electricity heals me, and explosions heal me. And then I have melee immunity, and fire immunity, and toxic immunity. And then Iron Stomach, of course, gives you immunity to like anything else if you drink it or eat it. Like you can get immunity to poison by drinking poison or eating rotten meat or something. Immunity to Flummoxium by drinking Flummoxium. And immunity to each poly if you drink that particular type of poly. I like how this has like the normal texture, even though it's all powdered up. Yeah. Sora Uko. Nice. He's locked forever in his little tomb filled with his vomit. Could you actually imagine you walk far enough IRL and there's just a wall with a perfect copy of our world on the other side? Oh, hey, I think I want that just in case. I want to make a wand with it. I don't know if I have an inner spell that I'm not using on something else. We gotta go down to hell and get an inner spell. Alright, let me just... Alright, so... let me check. Do I have an inner spell? Yeah, okay. Nice. Do I already have? I do already have one of these, but whatever. Pick another one. Alright. Now, get some of this stuff. I don't know. I don't remember what I wanted vampirism for, maybe. Oh, to protect me from accidentally fungal shifting. From being, like, absent-minded on stream. Because I did almost that once. We had, like, what was it, 80 seconds of tripping by accident? Like, I almost fungal shifted. Alright, so... I might get it. I probably should, just to test. Since this run is all about experimenting. I just want a little bit. This is probably enough. I just want the flasks to be kind of resting in liquid, I think. Maybe. Well, let's drop one right here. Creepy liquid. Yay. Let's not break it by accident, teleporting into it. Haha. Keep the other one on me for now. So my audio broke in the game. Did that, like, that white noise? Did that happen, like, right when, Creepy liquid could go through walls. It's possible. Like, thin walls, it might not, but the game acts weird with materials and liquids that they sometimes upwarp through solids. So, it's possible. Okay. Yeah, I think I think Steam is breaking from my run. Or something. I don't know. Let me check something. I really want to say it's not my my brand new mixer. Yeah, that's broken. See? No audio in that. But the music is still working, so it's just Steam audio. You know? Well, we're still gonna go for now. I want to get this done. Okay, let's just go... The parallel world. I'll put a crystal here. We're not gonna use the end of everything. We're not gonna try to get anything else right now. Alright. Alright, let's see. I do have to clean up this world a lot. Like, one of the next streams I do in this run is gonna be me, like, deleting... What a cute cat. The cat was kind of fuzzy. Like... See it, like, kind of staticky breaking up. Maybe it's something, I don't know. Maybe my computer is eating itself or something. I'm gonna, like... Sea of Mimicium flood. Another one? There's another leggy mutation here? What? What is going on? How are there leggy mimics? Oh, from the chaotic poly. That's crazy, man. Something is turning into leggy mimics and then dying up here. Whatever. Yeah, I'm... World, or whatever's left of... What the hell? And then pour pheromone in them, or in it, to turn it all into like a sea of pheromone. Audio went out again? Dude, are you kidding me, man? Check, check, check. Huh. Interesting. So we're gonna flood the world with pheromone, and then I'm gonna use, only for like 2 seconds, I'm gonna use Omega Black or White Hole to delete all this stuff everywhere up here, and then all the wands, well, I gotta pick them up actually, and then drop them in pheromone, and then when they get charmed, like, I'm gonna delete everything else, like all the water stones that are around everywhere, any flasks that are still around, I guess. And then any wands are going to get charmed from the pheromone, and then I can cast destruction. Turns off for around 5 seconds. Man, lame. I'm wondering if it's going to crash, so let me do this real fast. What the hell? This is the pyramid. I'm going to cast destruction to delete or despawn all of the wands to clean them up. And I think I'll use cessation with it so it doesn't reduce my XP or HP.
Don't you think it's a good time to save your game?
Yeah, I agree. Let me just see if the creepy liquid is still here. Is it not? It's not. See? It's gone. No, it's not. It's still here. Came from down here. See how it like had to respawn though? Do I have another flask around here? Ah. I think there was one down here. Yep. Empty potion. Okay. I love this stuff. We're gonna do experiments with this stuff. For sure. Alright. Surfing. So the other world is safe, even though I dug over to this world. As long as I don't, like, do this and, like, lead this stuff further and further. When I leave this area, it's all gonna basically despawn. Alright. So I don't have to worry about that. I know it has a limited lifetime, just in case it breaks out. I'm not making a ring of creepy liquid. I put the secret creeping fungus around in that ring. Just in case I'm in the lab and it breaks out if I'm AFKing or something, which I'm doing now. I'm AFKing in this run a lot in order to artificially extend the hours of this run. Because one of the goals is to break the entire world eventually and have the run going for 9,288 hours. What's up, Owen? And the only way I'm gonna get that much time in this run is if I just let it sit, so... That's not like the primary objective or whatever goal, but if I can possibly have that happen in a run, I want it to be this run. So there we go. So yeah, if you have a run going for 9,288 or 266, something like that, hours, then the whole world becomes electricity or lightning. What's up, Sanguine? It's Gween. It's Gween. 9288. That looks right. I think it is that. It's more than a year. I know. I know. What do you think? This run was always going to be at least a year long, unless it updates and breaks. Or unless the game updates. I have a lot of things I want to do in this run. This is just the beginning, hopefully. Oh yeah, I forgot I put that there. Well, we could have gotten here so much faster. Bugs are weird. It's Queen. I might have to get some new emotes made. Go check out Gween and show her some love, guys. She's a beast. She's been playing a lot of... You're playing Final Fantasy remake now. What, she just recently finished Elden Ring? Alright. Yeah. Yeah. Nice. Hell yeah. It only creeps while the area is loaded. Yeah. I'm pretty sure, like, they changed that. Like, it does that now, but it used to... We gotta test, like, the early versions of Noita. To see if it used to back then, too. Because it seemed like it used to spread a lot easier back then. There we go. Beautiful. Purple drink. Alright, now stay. Don't break. I don't know if I should... I'm gonna pour a little bit more pee on top of them. Oh, man. This, to dampen this. I don't want to get the liquid outside of this area, so no, I'm not going to use the sea of in here. This will all grow. I'm going to AFK and it'll all grow and fill this whole area. Alright. Good old creepy liquid. Which is a reference to Creeper World. I've never played any of those games. Okay. That's that. So now the last thing I want to do is count these. Get one of them. Get another one or two for over here. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So I can put another 14 here and we're safe. Because the limit is 30. So you can have 30 of these on one screen before they start despawning or whatever, replacing one another. I only have an i5. There we go. Alright. Just lower that a little bit again. Alright, so. Let me make sure I don't have anything on there. Alright. Let's check. I always gotta check the flasks over here to make sure nothing broke. And then over here, let me just... Plus yeah, they shift to the... Let me just move these a little bit. They always move to the left. So I want to make sure this one doesn't break by clipping into the wall. Alright. Which is why that I put all the liquid or the pee in here. I'll read that in a minute. Because these might shift over and then fall off of this. I might want to make the platform across the whole thing and then fill this with a little bit more pee. But there they are. And then eventually this whole donut is going to be filled with that creeping fungus secret. And this fungus turns any liquid into more fungus. So if the creepy liquid does break and it does somehow get through this, then it will just turn into fungus when it touches this. Hopefully. Alright, and we'll make it look better eventually, but that's there. Alright. The creepy piss vault. Yep. Okay, now that we can play the video game again. Yeah, we got 4 of them I put in there. This, however, stays in my inventory at all times. I'm never gonna take that out of my inventory. It's just way too dangerous. Alright, now let's get ice mages over here. 2 of them. We need 2 ice mages. I'm gonna go to the frozen vault. Okay. I'm actually gonna take that off. Just do that. We need blood magic on there. Alright. And... Oh. Okay. What I need to do is... I need to dig a black hole track over here. So, how far does this need to go? Because I need to go underneath this. Like what I did here. To get the ice mages in here and here. Speaking of which... Ow, don't do that. I need to be really careful about carrying the broom wand around here. What did I do with that flask of molten steel? I think I put it in here, right? Yeah. Alright. Keep that with me. Sweet. Progress. That was pretty crazy. I haven't had Noita start up that fast in years. Like in a long time. That was crazy. So again, I think I closed the page. Yeah. It's on the noitawiki.gg. Just instructions on how to clean out your Noita or whatever, your Steam Cloud for Noita. Yeah, Steam Cloud off. Guess I don't have to worry about that. Alright, it's already off. Now, I need to really carefully do this. So, how... I'm gonna do a long distance cast. And then I want the black hole to go pretty far. I guess it doesn't matter how far. I can make it go all the way across and it's fine. We're gonna do like around here. It needs to be close enough. I don't want it to like destroy the ground. Like right here probably. Because I'm gonna shoot it straight across. I just need to be able to stick the tip of this wand through the ground into these things, so... Alright. One long distance cast, and... like a sped up null shot, I think. We'll make sure we get it all the way across. Boo, 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 boo. Very creepy. That's maybe even more destructive, I can imagine. Yeah, the monstrous powder. Would there be even something that neutralizes the monstrous powder? You can put monstrous powder in these, and the freeze mages, the ice mages, will keep it stable. I did test that. I'll show this. Why not? Since I'm talking about it. Oh, yeah. What was it? Alchemy... Monstrous powder? Monstrous test. Yeah, so... I don't recommend doing this, though. Just do a little tiny spray, very carefully, and they will keep it stable. Because it only spawns the bosses when it ignites, and it ignites when it touches air immediately. But more than one pixel needs to ignite for it to work. So they'll keep it stable, but I'm pretty sure it loads in before they do. And if you shut the game down and restart, it's all gonna ignite and spawn a million bosses. So you can't do it permanently. As far as we know, there's no way to, like, keep it stable forever. Alright. Woo! Close. Close call, but alright. That's fine. Alright. Just have to be careful with this. See how far I went. I don't need it to go that far, but I wanted to make sure it went at least... Okay. Might as well do one of these. Beautiful. That was perfect. Oh my god. Now I'm gonna mess up this side. No, it's not enough. Well, I mean, you can try it. I don't know. I don't want to try it. Not around here. Maybe we'll... If I end up getting another flask of it at some point, then I'll test it. I'll try to fill in it. The thing is, though, it's like the reason why it reignites... Well, I guess, I don't know. If you fill up every... Make sure there's no air at all. It's very dangerous, so it's not something I want to test around in here. But I should have just cut all straight across. I'm just gonna do that. Good enough. Good enough. It's fine. It's 1 pixel off. No big deal. All right, let me... Just want to even it out a little bit, sort of. All right, just stop. It's good enough. All right. Now, all we want to do is use this, make a Homebringer Wisp to teleport one right here. And it should be close enough to call me that it's not going to despawn when it teleports here. So we just want to stick the tip of the wand through here and then just keep casting this until it, right there, until it orbits, so you know it worked. All right. Oh. Wait a minute. I want to put a crystal here too. I guess we're not going to attack. Because I want to be able to... Well... Never mind. We're not going to put a crystal here. I'm going to put this on here just in case I need to kill other enemies. I don't want to teleport the wrong thing back. Alright. Cool. So... Let's make sure we don't hit anything else. I'm just going to go out this way. What metals do you have planned for this next section? This, and then I don't have any of the other ones, but eventually there's like 5 more molten steels I don't have or something. I just want to make room for them when I do get them, but I'm not gonna keep spamming the end of everything trying to get all of them yet. I'm gonna start working on the like alchemy stuff soon. Creepy liquid was one of the last materials I was really looking for before I really start working on the other stuff. Get out of here. Sorry, but whoops. What's up, Dexter? How you doing? All right. There shouldn't be anything alive out here. Oh, there are actually the toaster bots. So I gotta go slow. Get some levitation back. Make sure we don't teleport anything else into that little enclosure. But Xenocide, it is actually, now that you said that though, it is definitely worth me testing it in a parallel world. But I don't want to do it with this flask. There's no way for me to get more of this. So I would need to get lucky and, you know, eventually get another flask of it. So I thought it was interesting that I've had this run going for a really long time, and retroactively removes the statue. That's the first thing in my memory that they've changed in the game, that it actually removes it from runs you have going already. I don't know. It's weird. It's interesting. The old Bamalam statue monument. Would a pouch be a safe way to store it on the ground? Maybe a little bit safer than a flask, but getting it in the pouch, I think is... Well, it's not impossible because that's how I got it out. That's how I cleaned it out of that little test chamber. Hang on. I want a little quiet. All right. So yeah, you can, you know, spray it a little bit at a time from the flask into one of the refrigerators that I built pretty much with the ice mages, and then recollect it into a pouch from there. And then pouches can still break, but I think they're probably a little bit safer than, not quite as, oh hey, not quite as breakable as the flasks. Hello, buddy. Alright, please don't despawn. It could still potentially, like, spawn in late and, like, pop somehow by, like, the ground loading in first or the platform loading in first. Maybe. It's not, like, 100% foolproof, but it would be safer in a pouch for sure. But still, it's not something that I'm gonna do, because if I do even have it in a pouch and put it in my lab area and it breaks, I can say goodbye to my entire lab. Like, that much monstrous powder escaping is gonna spawn bosses all over the place, and then when they attack, when they create their wands and stuff, they eat holes in the ground all over the place, so the whole... It's definitely not worth the risk. There's no way. Yeah. It's just gonna destroy the entire lab. So if the creepy liquid breaks out in my lab... there's gonna be a mess. Pretty much, like, the creepy liquid is gonna touch the secret creeping fungus, spread fungus all around my base, and then that's all gonna ignite because there's lava and other things around. And then my base is gonna be filled with fire and smoke, and then anything that's flammable is we're gonna lose all that. Well, we won't lose everything, but it's gonna be a big mess for sure. But at least it's a mess that I'll be able to clean up and fix. Monstrous powder would just, like, basically destroy all the rock and just, yeah, ruin everything. So I think it's definitely the most dangerous of all of the materials in the game. Oh, hey, thank you. I do have backups, but I probably wouldn't restore the backup. Probably. And if I die, the run is over. For sure. If I die at any point, the run is over. Aw, dude, he despawned? I guess he was too far away. Man, alright, that's stupid. Hopefully he did despawn. He's not wandering around in here someplace, grabbing a wand and... Do enemies grab wands that have a spell with no uses on it? Probably not, right? I know they don't want wands that have no spells. You think they do? Guess we can test that, but for now, whoops. For now, let me just put that on there. Well, I don't want it to grab a wand, but... Alright. So we gotta cast it over here. So we have 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay. So we have room for... On the same screen, we're not going to need another 14, but we can have 30 on the same screen. As far as Keith told me, which is awesome. So we have plenty of room in right here for any of the molten materials. I don't think there's really that many more we need. All right. But now we got to find another freeze mage because that one's gone. Rip. All right. We teleported that one into the upside down. They might still pick it up, though, if it has 0 charges, and then just not drop it afterwards. That's it. That was very close. Well, at least we'd only be teleporting the rat into the other part of the lab. Anyway. How did you get infinite poly immunity and the mana regen? Well, the mana regen is pretty interesting. Dexter can explain exactly why it happened. I forgot why. It's pretty weird. But this wand refresh right here... Where am I? Hang on. Let me just check where I am. Alright. This wand refresh, for whatever reason, I don't remember why, but look. If I don't have that wand refresh, and only that one, no other one, it doesn't matter. But if this one is in my inventory at all, I get that. It's weird. Real weird. So that's that. I don't remember exactly how it... I think it's something with... whatever. But the poly immunity, I set up like a kind of a farm where I have Iron Stomach, of course, and I brought a Polymage and a Necrobot. Could never find them again. Oh. Polymage and a Necrobot right next to each other. And I just kept killing and eating the Polymage repeatedly. There you go. And then once you get it to 524,288 seconds, it breaks and becomes infinite. And that the same is true for any buff. So if you have Iron Stomach and you shift, or you don't even have to shift anymore, you get Healthium or Lively Concoction and use Mimicium, Sea of Mimicium, to duplicate it, and then you decide to drink 524,000 seconds of healing, then you'll infinitely heal. And what other buff would that be good for? Besides polyimmunity and healing. So probably the best. Oh. Entity ID gets stored loaded even though they aren't stable across restarts. So the effect icon got added to the wrong thing. That's funny. Blindness? There's no blindness immunity. Wish there was. Maybe Berserkium. You can't... Iron Stomach removes Berserkium buff. I mean, you can still get stained by it, but if you drink it, it doesn't make you... doesn't give you berserk. Go away. I need an ice mage. I should have scouted out the area first. I know there are more in here, or at least one more, because I've seen it recently. A few hours, ecstatic bug. I just did it when I was hanging out on friends' streams. Basically had them on one monitor, and then I just kind of casually murdered and ate a polymage. What happened? What did I hit? Was it this? No, I mean, it would have teleported. Did I hit? There was a mini blob. I forgot to put a crystal on my base too. Alright, fine. So there's gonna be a blob flying around. It's fine. No big deal. Let me just... Let's go all the way to the top, and let's just kind of scout around this area, see if we can find another one, and then kill everything else, pretty much. It's always those damn blobs. It's too many of them. It probably was. I'm just gonna... Get out of here. I don't care if you're in a little pocket. You're all gonna die. Wait, was it a blob or was it the... It was a mini blob? Okay. Because we have a horror monster in here. Don't want to get him in the base. And have him explode or die in there. That would be a big mess. Come on, man, stop. I don't want this... Oh. Come on. Gotta kill it faster. There we go. Keep the Necrobot, just in case. It's nice having 4 more loves, so nothing attacks me. Whoa. Nothing attacks me. Hey, didn't see you. The blobs just get... They hide out. You die. They just blend in. Because they kind of just like... stealth. Look at all of these little rotten potatoes, boogers. Wonder if old Finnish mythology had necrobots. Where's the... There we go. Ha ha ha. You're all dead? Alright. Ha ha. I hope I don't accidentally kill the Ice Mage. I think there's one more in here. There should be. Unless it died somehow. Where'd you come from? Smash. Uh-huh. We got an Uko. We got nothing, bunch of Hisi. More boogers. Stop it. It's a genocide run. Noita genocide run. We gotta kill every living thing in the main world. It's actually something I thought of doing before. I just tried to kill the wand. Dude. Genocide. What's up, Pyro? How did I miss all this? Yeah. What? Where'd you come from? What the hell? Uh-huh. I really hope it was a regular booger we teleported and not the horror monster. Because I haven't seen the horror monster anywhere in here. Now I'm worried. The horror monster. The horror monster. One of the other boogers. One of these guys. The little babs. Quahervio. Quahervio. Booger. Alright. Come on. I also haven't seen the ice mage that I was sure was in here. Look at that. Oh, there he is. Yo, you're here. Okay. You die. You die. You die. You live forever. Please. I gotta go back to the base, though. Kill whatever we teleported there. Or get it out of the base. Hey, you can live. Maybe. Let me just dig straight up from that ice mage, pretty much. Or maybe not exactly straight up, but wasn't it right here? I hope it doesn't die somehow. Oh, dude. Wow, how'd you get all the way over there? Did it get swapped? That's weird. How did it... Hail, Muff. How you doing? Oh, there's two. Okay. So this one's right here. And then the other one. Nice. I need you both to survive. Alright, so that one's down there. That's no problem. Bottom left corner. You're right here. Kind of, Don't want to get you electrocuted, please. Or killed by ice. Please. Perfect. All right. What's the scariest thing that could happen to you at this point? I can still get polyed, even though you have poly immunity. There's a bug or like a quirk of the engine that would allow you to still get polyed. It's rare, but it can still happen. So basically, even if any of you ever get, you know, any kind of poly immunity, or you break your poly immunity, don't get too complacent with it. Or, don't be so sure. A game update, yeah. Although, the type of game update that will break this, them adding materials mostly, is the type of game update that I'm happy to get, you know? I'm happy to get any game update, but... You know, if they added, like, cheese powder or molten cheese, I would be happy. I would happily start the run over. Because, unfortunately, when they add materials, any materials, it like shifts around the internal ID numbers of the materials, and then things that I have in flasks will all change to other things, and all the flasks will kind of like bug out or whatever. Nah, if I break Deathium on myself, we survive. I would have to like fall asleep to die to Deathium, or like really not paying attention, because it would kill me. And then Saving Grace would save me. And then it would, if I sit in it longer, then I'll lose one of my extra lives, then another extra life, you know? Or like, it would take probably like 10 seconds. And Deathium has like an instant lifetime, or like it evaporates almost instantly. Or dissolves almost instantly. So I think I would have to get really unlucky for Deathium to kill me. Still happen, but so it always comes back to poly. I didn't see the okay, it was you. All right, I'm gonna eat your body. All right, now I'm gonna put a crystal up here. We shouldn't need to attack anything. Getting a little too close. All right, so I got a crystal, then we gotta just do this. All right. What did I do just now? We're casting an orbit, true orbit, Homebringer Wisp, and I also cast dormant crystal with return on it, trigger with return, so I can teleport back to the lab immediately as soon as I touch this ice mage. It's gonna teleport to the base, and then I can teleport there, and then I need to get it from one spot in my base to another. I have to teleport it in closer to Colmy, or else it's gonna despawn. Infinite Wisp. So basically an infinite lifetime spell. back in early access, before we had Greek letter spells, we used to heal ourselves with like a healing bolt, infinite wisp. Like we would put, what, 2 reduced lifetimes and an increased lifetime, or 2 ping pong paths or something. I forgot how many it took. And then we'd put like drilling shot on it and boomerang to make sure to make sure it always followed us. But now we have True Orbit, which just keeps a projectile around you all the time, which is nice. What are all the extra red portals? The 6 of them teleport me around the world to different spots. And then I put the one at the top that teleports me to the mountain. That one's from using the note spells. Hang on. Alright. What's up, Arnab? How you doing? I am well now. Oh wait. The hell, dude? So dumb. All right, you know what? I'm not. Well, at least I didn't hit something else. I just accidentally cast that. All right. I gotta keep my eyes on the screen. This is a potentially very dangerous thing. Because if I accidentally teleport the wrong thing to the base, something bad could happen. Or if even teleporting the Ice Mage to the base and I don't get there fast enough to move it, it could pick up, like, my Black Hole Wand. Or actually, I have that one on me. But it could pick up another wand and then cast that in the base and destroy stuff, or... I should probably move all my wands to, like, a closed-off room. I'll read chat after I'm done with this. Must focus. If this touches anything, any enemy, it's gonna teleport that enemy to my base, so... Even like a scorpion or an arrow trap or something like that. Alright. I'm gonna keep my eyes open for any little tiny blobs that magically appear like they do. You think you kill them all, and then one's just like hiding in a little corner. It's like, her. Alright. So we teleport this guy to the base. We teleport back. Make sure he's okay. And then I go down here, and I cast this again until it successfully casts. I think there's a 6% chance of it working. There we go. Not bad, not bad. And then I gotta hit it again. Hello. Alright. Beautiful. There he is. Now I gotta get another one. Secret room for wands. Yeah. And so this is too far away from Colmy. We already tried. We made one despawn by accident because it's too far away. So I have to teleport them in here and then move them down there. And then I have this wand with a spark bolt on it, just in case one of them decides to go this way. It'll probably pick up this wand. And we have more love, so it's not really going to use it. Alright, now we gotta do that again. I gotta pee, though. Do I have an ad break coming up? I don't know. Maybe. Whatever. Alright. So, cast this again over here. Schmack. And then we gotta go a little bit further down now, and there was another ice mage. Alright. What are you doing in game today? I'm actually almost finished. So I got Creepy Liquid, so earlier, we did mostly technical support today. I had a lot of issues. Has my mic? I gotta add a little bit more. Let me do that now. Let me add more P to this. Should be in about 10 minutes. Yeah. So the Creepy Liquid, if it ends up breaking and escaping from this, it's going to touch, this is secret creeping fungus that is going to turn it into more fungus. So it's just another line of defense. And eventually, the fungus is going to grow. I'm just going to AFK around here and just have the fungus fill in all of the air in there. Yeah, they're going to continuously shift over. It's almost off. So. Just gotta be really careful that I don't break any of them myself. They all shifted over. Or accidentally spray any out. Although if I do spray it out and it stays in here, it's fine. It's all gonna despawn probably pretty quickly once I leave the area. Alright. For now, that's what I'm doing. But I'll eventually probably put, I don't know, the platform all the way across. So that they will just hit the wall. Okay. What? Was that an ad? Creepy Liquid turns air into more creepy liquid. Actually. I'm just gonna play this again. It's real quiet anyway. I was just straining my voice too much, talking over it, so. All right. So I already have a crystal up there. Now we just need one more ice mage. I'm gonna put it over here. Oh yeah, let me get the P, or the Mimicium first. Although, never mind, I don't have any other flasks. If I see another flask on the way in there, I gotta grab it, because I have no empty flasks. There we go. What's up, Dance Master Deflex? Thanks for sharing all those pictures. And you said you have more. Feel free to... Please do. Not only am I interested in it, but I know at least 2 other people on the Discord are really into it. So that's cool. Alright. I did... Yeah. And again, I really like the pictures of the cat. Right next to the, like, the cluster, or whatever you called them. Is it a cluster of mushrooms? A bunch of, like, those little baby oyster mushrooms. They're, like, the same shape as the cat. The loaf. good stuff. Oops. A little bit too far. All right. Now put that back on. All right. Where's my tunnel? I don't want to go too fast because just in case again another blob shows up. Because I didn't kill everything in here. And I wonder what did happen to the, there you are. The horror monster. The horror monster. Can't say that word. It's such an awkward word. Alright. Alright, you stay right there. Now, we go right here. Stick the tip of the wand in there. I don't spam it because, I don't know. Feels safer this way. Because it could kind of do that. Oh my god, what the hell? Are you serious? Okay, well at least he's in there. Hopefully... Alright, that's the first time that's happened. He's stuck now. And enemies can't trigger the unstuck thing, so he's just gonna be... Yeah, he warped up. Good. Alright. Let's not have that happen again, please. Come on, hurry. I got 1 minute until the ad break. Dude. It's really making me go for that 6%. Hey. Listen, sir. There we go. All right. Where are you at? Where'd you go? What a good ice mage. You stayed right there. Beautiful. All right. And now I could just put this molten steel carefully right in here. Maybe I want to... I'm grabbing it and... At least now we'll have an empty flask. There we go. Maybe I'll fill it up a little bit. Perfect. So this... Yeah. I'm gonna shut down and back up again. Real quick. I made a mess over here. We spilled some of this aluminium. And this is just regular liquid fire. I just wanted to, you know, keep that stable. We have all those other liquid fires. I wonder if the same thing can be done with those. Probably. Maybe. There we go. Fresh, juicy ads.